A little insight on actors' life in the UK. You're constantly rejected with every audition you do. You're probably rejected for every 10 auditions, you're gonna get rejected 9 times. And it's difficult. It was something I adjusted to, but what I love is you need to learn and appreciate the fact that you're getting into these rooms is already the work. And it changes your perspective. The fact that I'm able to audition means that I'm already working, right? And rejection is part and parcel of it. There's so many success stories of people not getting their breaks or whatever. I'm no longer, after COVID, Aji and I, changed our perspective, and I'm no longer waiting for a big break. I'm just really grateful for every opportunity that comes. So if the door opens for me, that's already a break. And it's just better, and it's easier to live life with a sense of gratitude as you move forward. And also, another perspective change is dito kasi, at least when I was here, nervous tayo sa audition because we're thinking that we need to convince the panel to give us the job. Right? We're begging for an opportunity. The perspective changed when I realized out there that in the UK, when a caster brings you in, they already want you to book the job. So you're offering something to them. You're not asking them to give you a job. You're showing the panel what you have to offer. And that became very real recently because there's a massive revival happening of Miss Saigon. The first ever revival of Miss Saigon. That's not canon. That's not like the original production. And Joanna Ampil is playing the engineer, which is a big deal. First time ever a female Asian is playing the engineer, originated by Jonathan Price. And then through my agent, I get an email from the caster saying, "Oh, we would like to invite Joaquin for the role of Tui to audition." Talked to Aji, and I read it, got back to my agent saying, "Hi, please express to the team that I'm not interested. I don't want to play any of the Asian men in the show because I've already done that in my original production. And I'm looking for something different. If ever, I'd rather play one of the American GIs." That was a bluff. I was like, I don't think they're gonna do that, right? And this is a big caster, a very renowned theater. 5 minutes later, I get an email saying, "Hi Joaquin, the casting team got back and they would like to see you for Chris."
With accent.
No. And I'm like, okay. So they asked me to learn Why God Why, which is a song I know. And when I auditioned, when I did my tape to audition, I'm gonna do it from a very different perspective. I'm gonna do it as an Asian American soldier who's fighting a war in Vietnam, killing people who look like him in a war that he doesn't understand. And in a language, speaking languages that he doesn't understand. So it's a different take. And I don't know if they're gonna buy it. I sent my tape in. A couple of days later, they got back saying they loved your tape. They want to bring you into the room to workshop your Chris.
Chris?
Yeah. Give me more wine. Feels like I'm in London. Yeah, so I went to the room, recalled, and then we workshopped the Chris. And they were so open and so excited about it. And the creative team said something quite interesting. They said, if you think about it, Miss Saigon is a play about 6 people. If you strip down all the spectacle, the helicopter, the ensemble, it's a play about 6 people. Which kind of tells you where they're taking the show. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna fly back to London. I don't know. They might go a totally different direction. But if they go my direction, I would be the first Asian to play a Chris. Ever. So that's pretty cool. And I think to go back to the story, the point is you have something to offer and you can be confident in saying no and saying yes to what you want, and people will listen. So this is a song from Miss Saigon.
It's a funky version.
Why does Saigon never sleep at night? Why does her hair smell of orange trees? Why do I feel good when nothing's right? Why is it cool when there is no breeze? Vietnam, you don't give answers, do you, friend? Just questions that don't ever end. Why today? I'm all through here, on my way. There's nothing left here that I miss. Send me now a night like this. Who is this girl in this rusty bed? Why am I back in a filthy room? Why is her voice ringing in my head? Why am I high on a cheap perfume? Vietnam. Hey look, I mean you, no offense, but why does nothing here make sense? Why, God, show your hand. How can one guy understand? I've been with girls who knew much more. I've never felt confused before. Why me? What's your plan? I'm all through here. No one can. I like my memories as they were, but now I'll leave remembering her. When I went home before, no one talked of the war. What we knew from TV didn't have a thing to do with me. I went back and re-upped, sure, Saigon is corrupt. It felt better to be here driving for the embassy. Cause here if you can pull a string, a guy like me lives like a king. Just as long as you don't believe anything. Why, God, why this face? How such beauty in this place? I like my memories as they were, but now I'll leave remembering her. Just her. Thank you.